One of the best things about the Sunshine Coast has to be its sensational beaches. Not only are they among the most pristine in Australia, but they just stretch on and on forever. There's something for everyone too, with town beaches such as Main Beach Noosa, a firm favourite with families due to its proximity to the resorts, shops and cafes. And for the same reasons, so is Mooloolaba and Maroochydore Beach. If you're looking for seclusion with a bit of surfing thrown in, head around the corner from Main Beach to Noosa National Park. Running off from the bush, there are picturesque and private swimming spots such as Little Cove, just a boardwalk stroll away from the town. If you've never come across it before, this is the place to check out the kiteboarding. It's unreal. The beach breaks are great locations for trying out this extreme sport, or sitting and watching the experts show off their skills. They literally fly. But if you're looking for a gentler way to enjoy the surf, just grab yourself a boogie board. They're perfect for all ages, and you don't even have to try and stand up. It's a winner with surfers too, but if you thought surfing was only for the pros, you'd be wrong.
Surfing's quite a big part of the Sunshine Coast, and one of the reasons is because there is places for so many levels. We've got some of the world-class breaks like Noosa, as well as some great beach breaks to learn to surf, and beach breaks are generally the best place for people to learn to surf. We start teaching people from 4 years old up to 64, you know, so it just depends on if you're keen, and if you want to give it a go, just try it. For a beginner, Noosa's not a bad place because it's quite protected. Otherwise, beaches like Maroochydore and Caloundra, as well as Coolum, there's some nice places up there. There are quite a few surf schools. Probably the best ones, or Queensland's longest running surf schools, are part of Surfing Queensland, the governing body. They have full accredited coaches, all their equipment's passed, and they basically are a great, safe way to learn to surf. We use soft boards, all the equipment's nice and safe, user friendly, so there's not many chances of getting hurt as long as you listen to all the instructions. We've got to learn to talk about rips, currents and all the other dangers at the beaches, and before you go in the water you've got to be aware, so we make sure they know all about that. This is quite a good example of a rip. Over here to the left we can see waves breaking continuously. Right in the middle we've got no waves breaking whatsoever, and then back to our right we've got some more waves breaking over here. In the middle, all the water's trying to do is get back out to sea, and once it's out there, then it's going to go to either side and probably come back in with some waves. The most important thing really though is swimming between the flags at the patrolled beaches, and that's going to be the safest aspect for you. Less trouble. Caught in a rip, most important thing, don't panic. Rips have lots of currents moving different directions. A lot of the time they will move with the wind though, so use those currents to swim to the side of the rip. The best thing is to conserve energy, keep your head above water, hands straight up in the air as this international signal for distress.